Hey, it's Triple A, and welcome to Trip Checks Out Tiny Rogues. This is a roguelike dungeon crawler. How do I describe this? Imagine Hades and Gungeon coming together to make a classical dungeon crawler in the vein of, like, Legend of Zelda a little bit. Like the old ones, though. I've already played I've not played it, I've watched quite a bit of this already. So we'll grab these. What are our starting stats for this? I don't know the controls yet a ton. I assume it's going to be telling me that. F for inventory. Character panel is C. Hello. Oh, we're equally good at everything. That's nice. So we have a descaling of each kind. We'll do the crude bow. I've been told this is also a bit Dark Souls-y. I have never played Dark Souls, but apparently the way the stats work are very similar to Dark Souls. I am going to kind of skip past this. Basically, you get stats, give you XP over on the side. When you get a full level, you get a level up, and you get to choose traits for your character. Souls are the meta currency, I know. They are actually reworking the meta currency for this game. The dev wants it so that way meta currency never isn't needed to win. Which I personally am glad of, because that's kind of turned me off to games like Hades, is you have to grind a whole bunch of meta currency in order to ever really win. And that doesn't feel as good as, like, learning a game. This is releasing in early access this week. Highly recommend you add it to your wish list. Ooh, more Pierce. And just try it out when it comes out. It's very good. Genuinely. Faster recovery speed of... How do I dash? Space. Okay. I might move that. I don't know. We're going Dex, I guess. I probably should have gone for the bomb. This does have things like secret rooms. There's a lot mechanically happening here. Like, if I go to the character panel, lots and lots and lots of stats. So if that's something you like, you can have lots and lots of stats. I can have an offhand with my bow. Nothing can stop me. It's the Minotaur! Also, the iframes on the dash are apparently very forgiving and very kind, which I appreciate. A game doesn't have to be crazy hard for it to be fun. Apparently this is still crazy hard, though. The final boss is apparently nightmarish right now. It's gotten some adjustments. It used to be apparently quite a bit easier, but people started to think it was too easy. It's still beta testing, technically speaking. Like, again, the game's not out yet. So, with the full release, we'll probably see some adjustments to that. Ooh, 20% bow damage. Nifty. Did you know you can explode treasure chests in slot machines? Good to know. I will grab a random potion. See. Increase critical hit chance by 10% for 5 rooms. Locked chest. We'll take a golden chest. I don't have quite as much money as I'd like to go to a shop. There you are. What you got for me? Just a lot of money. We'll grab some more money. This time without using a key. I'd like to save a key for the rare chests, if possible. Or the chests, like, for my class. Ooh, we would like a better weapon. See, this is a dex and int scaling weapon, the laser gun. It would be improvement for our dex, right? Yes. We wouldn't get our bow bonuses, but it is an option. A spear or the freezing scepter. Kind of have to take the gun. I don't know if it's better or not than what we currently have. Because we do have things helping our bows, and it's not a bow. Oh, the ammo's in the bottom right-hand corner where my microphone is. That's gonna suck. Okay, we have 6 rounds. We do have a reload button. Grab more. Well, we'll see what a random consumable is. That's not a potion or the other thing. There we go. What do we get? F. 3 random rewards. Bunch of gold. Lovely. We would like a locked chest. I think you can see how this is very Gungeon-y and Hades-esque. I think it wears its influences on its sleeve, but I think it improves on the base games in a couple ways. Primarily, I really like how this game does its weapons. I think the way it does weapon scaling of the different types, and the way things like your level up abilities can interact with that, I think that's real cool. Yeah. I don't know what I did. Sacrifice health? Yeah. Oh, I killed myself. I thought it only did 1 heart the first time, it did 2 hearts the second time. Death claims another. Whoopsies. Killed myself on a shrine. And here is the meta currency. Yeah. We can buy characters with souls, which we will. We got the warrior, the knight, the ranger, the sorcerer. We'll take the knight. Can we? No, that's 1,000 souls for the warrior. You can afford all of them. These are like starting items. How much is the revive? 2,500 for the revive. I'm not huge on these kind of systems. Apparently you don't even need it. You can just straight up... I think hardcore mode disables it somehow. There is a way to just disable this altogether. Or at least it's coming. Let's see, what can we do? What can we afford? Charisma. More damage over time. Bomb damage. Probably stamina regen's the call. Go. We can be sorcerer, a ranger, or a knight. Let's go in as the knight. This one seems to be a bit tankier. You get more damage for armor you have. We start with short sword, a knight helmet, and a knight shield. And things in this game attune, so you can't, some equipment you don't get the immediate benefit of. You gotta wait a couple rooms. As you see, we're not hard locked into strength or anything. If I go to C, you'll see we're 3-1-1. We started 2-1-1, but I increased strength immediately. Because I would like to do a strength run. Apparently these melee weapons are just noticeably harder. Ah, darn. And for some of the boss fights... Oh! That was my bad for not dodging. Let's grab bombs. I've seen some people try and do int and strength together. Apparently it just doesn't... It's not quite great. I actually, Whoa! You guys are enchanted with Frozen. Come here. Bad board. We got some more strength. Let's get even more strength. You want to find an upgrade or a blacksmith, because at blacksmiths there's an anvil that can repair your armor for free. And then you can also upgrade your weapons there for 20 gold. Random melee weapon, better body armor. We don't actually have a body armor, so we would like that. Nothing can stop me, says the Minotaur. As you can see, unlike the bow, like, we are technically ranged, as in we're not, like, point-blank fighting, but our range is noticeably lesser than, like, a bow or a wand. I'm not entirely sure if this will be a series for us or not. It really honestly depends on how much I enjoy it. Probably will be, if I had to guess, just because I really do think this game's going to be quite successful on launch, and I do enjoy it. Just give me straight up just some armor. Take 2 rooms, do a tune though. Hello, tip 5. Did you know that shock status effect increases damage taken? I did not. We could have taken the int and leveled up, but I would rather not have int stats in our... not int abilities in our selection. I would like to select from dex or strength stats and stuff. A bunch of gold. Corrupt loot when shattered, or just more gold, more gold. I would like a better weapon soon, so when we do find a blacksmith, we have something worthwhile to upgrade at him. Chainmail attuned, as you see we now have more armor. The Golden Skein, that's a dex weapon, SMGs. No strength weapon, huh? Okay. There are twin SMGs, that's cool. What is our current weapon really? It's just a short sword, it's a C and D scaling. We could take the Golden Skein. That looks like it's objectively the best weapon here. And we'll just hope to get a replacement soon. I like it. Oh, that was really stupid. Wait. We'll go for the dex because we could use a little bit. Let's see. More damage at far range, 30% at close range. Constitution is a good idea, I think. Because apparently there's not a lot of ways to heal in this. And just having a way to heal seems like a good plan. Ooh. I thought I dodged that. I did not. This is a... oh, it's a toxic enchanted room. I was like, this feels really hard for this early. There we go. Here we go. We can now repair all our armor up. I don't have anything I wanted him to upgrade. So, we're going to go in the shop and hope for a weapon. Winged boots. When you dash, gain 20% movement speed for 4 seconds. We don't have boots. So I think we chain. There we are. Wasn't too bad. Simple reward. This is a good weapon. It just doesn't scale with what we scale with. Or what we want to scale with, rather. Weapon. We will definitely be going melee weapon. I'm so old and lonely. Embrace me. This is the Banshee. Hello there. Also, different bosses have, like, weaknesses and stuff. Against, like, elemental types. We've not really had any elemental types. Because we've just done a melee run, and then the bow. Ooh. We're not doing so hot because, we're just not doing a lot of damage. And also my dodging is bad, but primarily it's the fact we're just taking forever to kill this. Melee is just innately a little harder, so it's probably not the wisest way for me to start this game off. When we probably lose this run, we'll probably do a magic run. But I wanted to do this guy now, because I really like the way this game does melee. I wanted to showcase that. Oh, we took so much damage. Hello, Double Axe. I like you. Stuff for melee fighters. This biome reminds me a lot of Terraria in what I've seen of it. Which is cool. I like it. Give me something. The Superior Buster Blade. Okay. Hello, Cloud. We're Cloud now. Let's grab some strength. We're gonna level up again. This has very good range, by the way, for a melee weapon. And we got a superior variant. So you can have inferior and superior versions of weapons. This is a superior Buster Blade. 20% more strength, more damage in rooms you've taken. 20% more damage in rooms you've taken damage. +1 strength proficiency. Thinking one of these two. Let's go strength proficiency, just so I can show this off. So it just makes the weapons scale better. So now we have extra proficiency in strength weapons. So this is normally a C tier, it's now a B tier because of our bonus in strength proficiency. We'll grab a dice. Or die. Look how much range this has for a melee weapon. It's this. Reroll room reward choices. Okay. That could be useful for, like, boss things specifically. Also, I would love to have a, what's it called, a blacksmith sooner rather than later to get us our armor back. I don't know if that'll happen before the boss fight. Ow! We're down to 1 heart. But we'll heal after this room due to Constitution. Oh, we leveled up our strength. We now have enough strength that we got an extra HP. We'll go for the lock chest. This sword is a little tricky to aim sometimes, but... Bone Wand. It's a strength magic item. Nah. I'm definitely feeling the Superior Buster Blade. Stuff for melee fighters or an infusion. Go stuff for melee fighters. The infusions are good. They give you like a weapon elemental damage bonus for a few rooms. What we got? A trident. This is actually as good, technically speaking, as our... Let me... How would it compare? I think I thought there was like a compare thing. Similar DPS. This has just much more range. This is two-handed, so I don't get, these are both two-handed, so I don't get the advantage of the shield's armor. I would like to re-roll these. Yeah, we'll take extra max health. You disrupt nature's peace. I will stop you. This is the Mandrake. Oh, there's also a dog barking outside. Not my dog. This is a really hard fight. Really, it looks really hard right now. I might just be bad at the game, who knows? Both can be true. These leaves seem to home a little bit. Or they just have a really tricky pattern. It feels like they're more just a really tricky pattern. Also, as you saw when we were looking through the Buster Blade thing, there's like a Death Defy thing in this game. We don't have it. You can get it via the meta currency. If you Death Defy with the Buster Blade, you then get 100% crits for the room you Death Defy in. Max health. Let's try out this first room. Let's see how it is. Is it better? It might be better for room clear. It doesn't seem to be better, like, overall. But I think it might be a better room clearing weapon than the Buster, and the Buster can be our boss killer. That's a trapdoor we can open with a key. I might do it just because we've not had one of these yet. Oh, this also costs a key. That sucks. And that's terrible for us. That doesn't help us at all. And now we're not going to get any benefit out of this room. That kind of sucks. Oh, I guess we can bomb the chest. Ah. Bomb you. Oh no, it's Q? Yeah. Money. Multiple potions. We'll just take one, because we don't have a key. So I don't think we wouldn't get the potions out of the chest by bombing it, we would just get stuff. Increased damage by 20%. Drops gold when shattered, we'll just do a medium amount of gold. I'd like to switch back to this. This just feels a little more fun, for one. I keep getting enchantment rooms, which is really unlucky, because they're not supposed to be very common. I seem to have gotten a lot of them. 500 souls. Maiden dress. What do I have? Chainmail. That just gives me one body armor. I can't actually... Heal, recover 20 health on room completion. You've taken damage. I already have that. Just in case there's like an amazing weapon in here. There's not. Superior throwing knives, though. I can just leave this and go for strength. We are unfortunately about to fight another boss. I don't think we'll survive. We do have a damage up. But, I don't know, I'm not feeling optimistic. This is a godsend. Hello. Upgrade me. Thank you. I would like a random accessory. We don't have an accessory yet. Oh, the gargoyles. Crud. These guys are hard. One of the other bosses I've seen some people not so fond of is this guy. Ooh, because there's two of him, and they both seem to have a full boss's health bar, apparently, from what I've been told. From Rita. Oh. Okay, that was good. We only took one hit. Reduced reload time. Come on. Purple projectiles will curse you. Green will often inflict poison. I'm receiving a phone call. I feel like I should answer it this time. Hello there. I am still live streaming. Going well. Goodbye, Mother. Bye. Oh, sorry about that. That was the fourth time my mother called. I felt like I had to answer at that time. Also, hi. Hey, Ruby Dev. You have a fancy, dev badge. I've never seen one of those. Yeah, I was trying for the whole September thing earlier in the month. It just didn't really end up happening. I still have the exclamation mark goals in the title. And there was one on screen for a while, which I can put back. This was the main one. This was the one people wanted the most, was Yes, you did make this game. Hello there. I figured as such from, contextually. Welcome. I'm loving it so far. Ooh. This is it's Jawas! Okay, wait, I have to put this in the Discord, because one of my long-term, one of my VIPs here, his thing is Jawas. Oh, this is awesome! We've got a machine gun, a sniper rifle. These are all awesome weapons. You think you have to take away this one? Scared of Disney, might give them a different vehicle? Yeah, Disney is scary. I'm trying to think what you could have. This is an awesome, like, I did not expect this here. I'm trying to think of, like, an alternative you could do. Because, like, I think the Jawas are more distinct than the Sandcrawler. I don't know. Took away a Zelda reference, too, because Nintendo is also scary. Yeah. I actually had one thing I was going to suggest, actually, is because I saw, because I did my research on this game, I watched some videos and stuff, and you mentioned in, like, a comment on one of them you were planning on adding more bosses. Oh, the quote command is still broken, even though it entered it in right. A Myconid or a big mushroom boss for the Underdark themed floor could be very cool, IMO. Ignore Pain gives us a Death to 5 for our awesome sword. So I'll take that. Yeah, this game is very, very good, by the way. I'm very much enjoying it. I think it improves a lot in comparison to... I was comparing a lot to Akelotl. This feels like a more polished version of that. An Enchanted Forge stage at one point? Oh, that would be lovely. That would be really cool. I'm a little biased towards mushrooms and all that kind of stuff, as that's what my avatar is. I'm still making a... The reason it's not my Twitch icon is I have to make it. Which will have mushrooms. Yes! If you have a mushroom shopkeeper, you should totally give him an eye patch, and then he could be Shroom Patch. You don't have to do that. But... I don't know why. I just vibe very hard with mushrooms. Let's see. TikTok also loves mushrooms? Yeah. Ooh, I've never seen this before. Hello. Like a ruined wagon? That's interesting. Random boots or an offhand? We have good boots. We can't use an offhand with our good weapon. So I'm thinking random boots. Plan is to have 3 floors per floor. Ooh, 2 or 3 floors per floor. It's like floor variants. That's interesting. I like that. I think that could definitely help spice it up for sure. Well, that was... I didn't have my stam recharge. Oh, I'm dead. Death Defy. Oh, now we have 100% crit. All the crits. Yeah, I know it's going to take me a while to get good at this game, given the fact I am, legally blind. Dead. Yeah. This game's going to be really hard for me to get good at it because I have diplopia. But I'm really enjoying it. You're 1,000 souls. You're 500 souls. Welcome to the party, cleric. Can I buy a gift? How much are these? One suggestion. I would very much like if, like, the icon looked a little different if I could afford it. So that way I don't have to go through and manually click on all of them. Because, like, right now, I can't tell you at a glance which of these I can afford. I had to go through and individually click all 12 to see what I can afford. Yeah. We'll slow the mana degeneration rate because we're going to do a run as the Sorcerer. Yeah, an indicator would be very useful. An indicator of some sort would be useful. So we start with the Magic Missile Wand, Crystal Orb Offhand, and the Sorcerer Cloak. Another thing I do quite like about this game is its mana system. It gives me vibes of Terraria again, but in a good way. I really like it. You hate the mana in Terraria? I'm not huge on it either. This feels like a better version of it. Like, so that way you're just chugging a million mana potions. Yeah, I hate that. But in this, you still have the stars, but rather than the stars, Archvale's mana system. I've never actually played Archvale. I've heard good things about it. I just haven't played it. My ability to buy games is very, very minimal due to my current financial situation, so I've heard good things about Archvale, though. Let's go for gold. Feels good to know how much it helps you out. Yes. I like numbers. Having, like, the very specific numbers for everything is great for me, personally. As someone who, I love to know exacts. Like, knowing exactly how much damage something does, knowing exactly my multipliers and all that, makes me feel a lot more in control as the player, and I like that. More money. I might take a little dex. Something you cheap on quite a bit is giving information on equipment or weapon status effects. You'll try to improve that over time. Yeah. I know probably on your end it's probably quite difficult to have that, you know, very specific. That won't give us what we want. We'll probably have to do this. That's probably quite difficult to, you know, have all of that be super clear what everything does exactly. I imagine that's probably a pain in the neck for you, but it is appreciated when you are able to do it. Also, I've gotten very unlucky with this floor. There are a lot of options for strength, but strength and magic together don't seem great at the moment. I saw you put another message, but reading is hard. I gotta kill this annoying spider first. Oh, actually, I did think of an alternative. If you don't want to... If you need to get rid of the Jawas, you could replace it with, like a garage of, like, nerdy... That could be, like, a cameo, if you want, because I know you were, a lot of streamers have been checking out this game. You could have, like, a little garage instead of the crawler, and instead of the Jawas, it could be, like, the big streamers like Rito and stuff. Let me see. It's also fun to keep a secret and have players just test the item and then decide by feeling if they want to use it or not. Yeah, I think there's, like, a fine line to walk there. So, like, what was it? It was the Buster Blade and the Trident. I looked at their stats, but I liked that it didn't, like, tell me exactly what they did, like, verbatim, so I had to try them out and get a feel for it, for which one I wanted to do more. I ended up choosing the Trident for room clear and the Buster Blade for bosses. We were very close on beating the Sphinx, but apparently the Sphinx is... Oh. I will go for the lock just for magic users. We need an upgrade. Also, I did actually have a perk suggestion that I think would help with the whole fact that Ink's secondary weapons feel kind of bad right now. Is something, like, I called it Blade Singer. I was talking about this earlier. Increased magic elemental damage. I think this is better for now. is like, so when weapons that have int secondary scaling, I'll take the Vile Thorn. What are you? You are... Ooh. It'd be cool if, like, the weapons that secondarily scale int also had mana. Like, either innately or as, like, part of a perk. So that way you could go, like, a strength int duo class a bit easier. Because right now, a lot of the good int stuff relies on you having mana. And if you want to do secondary scaling with int, then you just kind of waste the opportunity of several good perks because you just don't have mana. I don't know. You have many good ideas. Int support has been on the to-do list for months now, yeah. Like a Spellblade trait, yeah. That's what I was saying, is like kind of a... something that makes it so that the int secondary weapons also have mana, so that way they scale better as you improve your intelligence. Ooh, Ruby Wand. Hello, what are you? Pew Pew. Very good, Pew Pew. If all of that won't be enough, I might take that suggestion, though. Cool. I like to give ideas when I have them. Because I'm working on a game, it's just taking me forever. Because I'm bad at programming and I'm new. So I have lots of ideas and stuff for game creation and all that, I just haven't had the time or the skill to finish my own. Reroll trait choices, that would be very useful. Make some more decks. I would like to get something like acrobatics, or just something to help with our durability, because kind of naturally speaking, the move's a little bit squishy. For the sorcerer, rather. 20% chance to trigger a lightning strike on hit. More damage when fighting one enemy. 50% mana damage. Yes, please. We don't have a helmet. It's created 6 months ago. It cost me some code quality. Finally want to experience releasing a commercial game, though. The fact you made this 6 months ago is outstandingly impressive. How good this game is, given how little time... Because I read on your, I read the... What's it called? The press kit. And that you made this while also doing another job is crazy to me. That this is such good quality given how hard it must have been to, you know, get it to its current state. Color me impressed. Hey, Master of Puppets. I don't know what that is. Shift tab. That is defeat all floor 2 bosses. What are you? Range damage. I assume this won't apply to this because it doesn't have ranged as one of the tags. The jungle. Oh yeah, my my bot's my bot is set to very stringent. It probably shouldn't be anymore, because when I started out on Twitch, most people knew me from the PG Minecraft communities where I started my days on the internet. I'm a friend of Stampy Longnose, one of the bigger kid-friendly people, so I kind of felt like I had to have my chat pet kid-friendly, at least initially. I no longer think that, especially given the fact I have a horror movie podcast now. But, I don't know, I just haven't... I don't really swear much, just out of... I don't know, just don't really like to. But I'm fine with other people swearing, so I should probably have the bot less sensitive than it is right now. Trying to focus a little bit because this floor is there's a lot of projectiles on the screen. But yes, feel free to, you can use bad words, I will allow it. There you go. I probably should not, okay, I accidentally added it as at a permanently permitted term. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to just allow it for that instance, but that, okay. Dang it, Autobot. Why are you so bad? Twitch's Autobot sucks. because it's annoying. So I'll have to fix that later. Also, I seem to be getting a lot of these enchanted rooms. I don't know how rare they're supposed to be, but I've gotten them a ton. I don't want stuff. Let's do this. I like these little things. Even though they're kind of key expensive, they're cool. Oh, just bombs. That was not a great deal for me. Oh, let's check out the shop. 8% critical hit chance. Stamina for 10 rooms. 20% increased stamina recovery speed. Oh! Hello! What is this? This is adorable. Some people don't like the trapdoors. Yeah, the fact they're 2 keys for a chest is a little odd, but they're good use. It's like an extra room reward. Yeah, I think they're a good use if you have the keys. Are these like kobolds, or? These look like kobolds. I like kobolds. Hello. This... Oh. One of my friends adores, because I play a lot of D&D. One of my friends from college adores kobolds. Like, has played almost exclusively kobold characters. Has like a 3-inch kobold figurine by their desk. So I have a soft spot for kobolds because they're my good friend, and they also have a soft spot for kobolds. Big D&D inspiration. Yes. I don't play it, but I've watched half of Critical Role during making the game. I have played a lot of D&D. I adore it. I have never watched Critical Role, which I've been told, as given the amount of playing and DMing I do, I've been told that's like blaspheme. But yeah, I have noticed numerous D&D references, and I'm here for it. Ooh, okay. Increased 25% increased attack speed is just really good. I feel like I should just take that. Yes, Wizard of the Coast does own some names like Mind Flayer. I adore Mind Flayers. Illithids, rather. But yeah, the term Illithid is copyrighted, and as is Mind Flayer. Ooh, you are fast. So I noticed it was like Mind Flame. I think, Enter the Gungeon calls theirs like the Mind Flare, or Mind Flare, M-I-N-E. I probably should have used the extra stamina item consumable I had in my back pocket. Oh, this is just awful. The Arctic Wand. It's bad compared to what we've got, but... Oh, that's very cool. I don't think this would be as good as what we have, but it's cool. Yes, I did know about the proficiencies. Okay, this is objectively worse than what we have, but it's really fun. Let me compare the DPS. So this is... 100 is... It's actually not that bad. Really can cut up with a good name. Stranger Things. Character mispronounces them and calls them a Mind Flamer. Found that amusing and named it that. Okay. I was wondering where that name came from, actually. In here. The Ruby Wand, it does feel like it's just better than this. I don't know. But the wand is just so fun. Also, we've got that, the extra elemental damage offhand we could switch to. Oh! Frostbane. Here we go. Yes, this is an AA. Strength at... Oh, wrong one. Strength at its scale. See, this is a good weapon for, like, a Spellblade kind of run. It's also just good in general. Oh, this one doesn't use mana. Okay. Okay. That item is good, but I prefer having mana. Mana is important. I guess I can go here and blow up the chest. Like, one thing I like about this is even these weapons of different tiers all feel equally viable. Or near equally viable anyways. And I like that. That's rare. You get that. Where weapons that are of such different damage scalings all feel this good. I might take the Flurry Ice Wand just because it's really cool. And also its DPS seems to stand up to this... Yeah. Also, we again got another enchanted room. Yeah, the Arctic Wand. So satisfying. Does this do... Let's see, that's increased elemental damage. This does cold damage, we should probably do this instead. Oh, we can't even afford to do that. Crud. I've not been picking up enough gold. Oh. One thing I am struggling with is I'm struggling to see the projectiles, but I know that's a me problem. Why is stream... I'm so sad that my Streamlabs quote bot is not working, but yeah, I'm really struggling to see some of the projectiles, but that is just the fact I, I'm very visually impaired. I don't know how to fix that. Let's do another event, because we could use help. Cross Pendant. What's our current? Melee damage. That's why the Frostbane felt so good. Is it just gives us a flat plus 20 melee damage. We'll drop you, and you. We got the Cross Pendant. Do I go Iron Ring and Frostbane? What's my strength? My strength isn't very good. My strength is 0. So the fact that its strength scales doesn't help as much. I think this is the right call. Let's go this. That's what we used before this. Oh hey Vampire, I just got a thing to help against you. Also, I feel like I don't really have to aim so much with this wand, which is nice. Ooh. But now he's a bat. Hello. Him transforming into a bat and having a bat form is really cool, I'll be honest. Oh. That was a lot of fun, though. I'm really enjoying this. That is unfortunately where I have to wrap stream today. Question, Dev, while you're here. Is the patch that makes it so the souls disappear after a run, is that in yet? Or should I save my souls to unlock the warrior? Yeah, I haven't decided if I'll play this more on-stream or off-stream, but I do really enjoy this game. You can save your souls? Excellent. In that case, I will save them to get the warrior next time.
evening. It's that man in black and green, sometimes sweet and saccharine, sometimes he